guys, welcome back to today's video. I'm going to be doing another foundation declutter, and I'm sorry about this awkward angle. My makeup drawers are against the wall, which then over here you'll see my desk, so everything's kind of crammed into a very tight space. So I'm just trying to show you guys at the best angle where I can still film in my drawer. So I feel like I decluttered my foundations not too long ago, but I want to go through them again because this drawer to me is always a little overwhelming. It's a little full, and I feel like I miss stuff and then I end up not using it because the drawer is so full. So I want to pare down this collection. I hope you guys are into declutters. I think you guys really do like them. Let me know if you do, because I have many more declutters that I want to do to streamline my collection a little bit and not be so overwhelmed. And if you're wondering, I am a beauty blogger. That is why I have a larger makeup collection. I buy stuff for reviews. I get a lot of stuff in PR. So with that being said, let's get on into the declutter. This is one of my favorite foundations ever, so I'm definitely not getting rid of this. I love this foundation. I don't know if you guys know about it, but you have to get it if you don't have it yet. It's about $7. It's by Profusion. You can get it at Walmart and walmart.com. I probably would do the website more than the store because my stores don't have it in stores at the Profusion display. I wear this all the time to special events. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like the perfect medium coverage but still beautiful, and it feels like your skin but you feel covered. It's just absolutely stunning, and no one ever talks about it, I feel, except me. It's also cruelty free and vegan, so definitely holding on to these. I also have other shades in like my PR container that I'll use. Foundation that is very, very lightweight. It's the Aquan Stripped Nude Skin Tint. I like this for lighter days. When I did like a little training with Aquan's team, they kind of referred it to like the pantyhose of foundations because it's just kind of like a sheer coverage. So I'm gonna hang on to this. I don't use it that much, but I do like it for lighter days, and I don't really have too much stuff from Aquan, so I like to hang on to this brand. It is a more pricey brand. This is the Revlon Color Stay Light Cover Foundation. I feel like I don't know how I feel about this, but I don't really see the actual date it expires. I feel like this definitely isn't my favorite foundation for sure. This is 210 Creme Brulee. It's just nothing too remarkable about it. I'm going to put it in the maybe pile. This is a foundation, Pacifica Crystal Blur Illuminating Foundation. It's just a little too glowy for me. I got this at a discount store called, I'm totally forgetting the name, but I don't love it because it's super glowy. I only paid about like $3 for it, and it definitely does not blur, so I'm not surprised this was discontinued. I'm going to declutter that. I love this foundation, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I wear this all the time. Definitely a sleeper foundation that, again, a lot of people don't talk about this one too much anymore, but it's really good. Beautiful coverage. This is a foundation that definitely looks really gross. It's the LA Colors Pro Matte HD Longwear. I just never wear this, and I don't know, I feel like it looks so separated at this point. So I'm going to declutter that. This is the Wet n Wild Water Drop Coconut Primer. I do really like this. However, I feel like it's old, so I'm going to declutter it. Yes, I do also have primers in this drawer, which I'll probably get to also in this video, but I'm going to declutter that. I do really like that product though. I have two shades of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I have Bronze Beige and I have Nude Ivory. These are honestly really affordable, and I feel like they're old. Like, when did I even get these? I can't remember. I'm just gonna declutter them. If I want to get another one, I'll just get it from Five Below. Really no reason to hold on to something old, so I'm gonna declutter that. And I also love the other Wet n Wild foundation. That one's amazing. I use that one way more. It is so old. It expired in 2019. Yes, it's pricey, but I did actually get this in PR, so I am gonna declutter it. It is just way too old at this point. It is really nice coverage though. Did I even say the brand? YSL All Hours Foundation. So I'm gonna declutter that. We're making progress here. I really like this foundation. I don't think anyone's heard of it, but Jasmine Beauty, it's a really great brand. They give like a portion of proceeds to diabetes. It's called Life's a Beach Skin Tint, and I think I'm still good with the date on this because I didn't get this too long ago. This is in the shade Long Beach. Really nice. I really enjoy those skin tints, and that's just like a really great brand, and they're also super cute like packaging. I'm gonna finally get rid of this Hourglass stick. It's super old, and honestly I regretted getting this. I do not like coverage on this. It slips and slides everywhere, and I just did not like it. So I'm going to say goodbye. These are really dirty because I use these so much. I love this foundation. It's the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage. Honestly, I have not been wearing full coverage much, but if I'm going somewhere, this is a foundation I'll reach for, and I have 2 shades so I can mix them, or if I have a little bit of a self tan. So I am going to hang on to these. This is the Pop Filter Effect Base. I really like this. It's just a little bit too light. I got this at TJ Maxx. I'm gonna declutter this one as well. The Joa Bb Cream. I haven't used this one too much, but when I use it, I think I did like a little YouTube short on it. I really like this, and I'm into these BB creams, so I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm going to get rid of, I just never loved this, the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I got this so long ago. It's oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil control, photo-friendly. I do think it is a good foundation. I like the scent of it too. Some people don't, but it has a nice like little tube. But I don't know, I'm not in love anymore. I never was. It's over at my collection. I was like, oh, just keep it, but I think I'm actually gonna declutter it this time. You guys will probably be upset with me for this one. I was looking at the date. It says 2017. So yeah, that is really old. I have the Lancome Tint Wear. Now again, don't wear this one too much either. I feel like I do want to hang on to this one for a little bit more. But I will probably, I have to see how I like it, but I'll hold on to it and we'll see in my next declutter if it stays. Out of that, I can actually see what's in here. This is just like a soft focus glow from Milani. It's their Complexion Enhancer. I got this from Marshall's maybe like a month ago. I really love this product. It's kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury product that everyone loves. So of course hanging on to that. This foundation I really like. I don't think it's anything crazy amazing, but they sent this to me in PR. It's the Your Skin But Better Foundation and Skincare. So I want to hang on to this because it is newer to my collection. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin. I feel like I never really used this one. I'm tan right now, so this color isn't going to look right. But maybe for like the winter time. This is the LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing Pigment Foundation. I think I'm going to declutter this one. I never used it. I was comparing this one, I think, to the Believe Beauty because these are both sold at Dollar General, and that one is so much better, which, good segue. So decluttering this, and then I love the Believe Beauty foundation from Dollar General. This is one of my favorites. This is like along with the Profusion Feel Good Skin favorites. So keeping that, of course. They're one of those glowy primers, and I was looking at it. This is Catrice Prime and Fine. Catrice you can't get anymore, which is so sad. And I was looking at the back. It actually says it's made in Italy, which to me always represents like good quality. So I want to hang on to this foundation that is actually meant for people who have like redness from like surgeries and stuff on their face. This is actually like the safest, or the only safe foundation you can use like post surgery. It's Oxygenetics Oxygenating Foundation, and I really like it. It's just the pump is a little difficult to work with because it doesn't pump out well, but I like this for light makeup days. It's like a really nice high quality foundation. And this is the regular It Cosmetics CC cream. This is in light. They sent this also to me in PR. I do really like this. I do, however, feel like it makes my skin oily, so I have to set it down, but it does give a really pretty finish. It has SPF 50, so I am gonna hang on to this. This is another favorite. I think I do have to get a replacement though because this is probably expiring. Whereas yeah, this expired in 2021, so I have to get a new one of this, the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. It is another one of my favorite drugstore foundations. It's so good. These are the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I actually really like these because you can mix them in to adjust shades, and I did get these on clearance at TJ Maxx. They're also mix-in drops I got on clearance. It's number 7 Match Made Custom Drops. I have Warm Beige and Warm Ivory. So these are pretty because you can like adjust the coverage and everything, very similar to the Cover FX. So I will hang on to these because they are a bit newer to my collection. Guys, moving on, I have this Revlon Candid Glow foundation. This is more of like a moisturizing foundation. Again, not my absolute favorite, but I don't want to get rid of it just yet. I was like kind of on the fence with this one. I'm like, should I? But let me Let me try it a couple more times, see how I feel about it, and then we'll kind of go from there. Is Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I think I'm going to declutter this one. I'm just kind of like, over it. I don't really love, it's the Benefit Hello Happy, but I feel like I haven't used it enough time, so I feel bad getting rid of it. I did get this in PR. I'll probably end up decluttering this, but I'll hold on to it for now. This is the Pacifica A Light Oil-Free Clean Foundation. I feel like I have to use this one again. I feel like when I use this, it was like oily on me. It's really hard when you're oily to find stuff that works. So I don't know, really also super messy. Like I just opened it and I got it everywhere. But I want to try it a couple more times and then decide what I want to do with it. I got on clearance the Joa Bb. Again, not my favorite. This is the shade Energetic Authentic Skin Luminous Foundation, but I do feel like I want to give it a couple more tries. I have 2 shades of the She Glam foundation from Shein. So I have 2 because they sent them to me, and also I like mix them. So one's for more winter and one's for more summer. I actually do like this foundation. I use it quite a bit, so I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna get rid of this, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Stick. It's so gross and the time has come. What else do we have here? This is the Absolute New York Blur FX Foundation. I only use this like one time. I'm gonna hang on to it and try it again. The CYO Long Lasting Foundation. I think I'm just gonna keep this one, which is 107. I'll keep that, and I'm gonna declutter this one, which is 105, because this color just isn't right for me. I haven't reached for too much. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Foundation. I think this is gonna be more like, I don't know if it's gonna match me right now because the color is really light, but probably more for winter time. So yeah, it has hyaluronic acid. I will hold on to this, and I feel like you're only gonna like this if you are dry. I'm oily, and you guys can go watch my tutorial on this. It was, oh my gosh, I was so oily from it. And also, oh, the lighting looks really pretty right now. I broke out, and not even kidding you guys, you can watch the video, 3 whiteheads the day I wore this. So I hate to get rid of this because I feel like it's such an expensive foundation, but like if something literally, it's so rare to get 3 whiteheads from me wearing a foundation on my face in one day. So that like kind of made me go, oh my gosh, like this is really like ugh. So I hate to like, but you know what, I'll probably just end up donating it to someone else, like a family member who has dry skin. Oh, here's one I almost forgot, the Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk in Medium Tan. I actually like this foundation, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Oh, there's more foundations, which I had no idea. Okay, so this is the BRTC BB Cream. This for like lighter makeup days, so I'll keep that. Catrice Makeup Transforming Drops. I'm gonna get rid of those. This is the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer. I never use this. I'm gonna declutter that. I think this is a mess. Smith & Cole Veiled Threat Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation. Look, I think it exploded. TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And I never use this. I used it once for that video. I'm back. I cleaned it off. I made it look so much better. Give it a little bath. So I feel like I'll hang on to this because I want to use it a couple more times. Gonna finally declutter this Il Makiage foundation. I never use it and it's so old. This is, oh, this also has that foundation on it. It's the Revlon Candid. This is the regular one. I like this one better than the Glow. I have used this one quite a bit, but I totally forgot I had this, so I'm gonna clean it off and I will keep it. This is the Revlon Prime Plus Mattifying Primer. I feel like I have to use this again because I haven't used it too much, so we'll hang on to that. This is another good primer. I like that it's silicone free, the Good Molecules Priming Moisturizer. I will hold on to that. I'm gonna get rid of this one, the CoverGirl Mattifying. There's goop all over it, but I'm gonna get rid of this pop one. Urban Decay Pollution Primer, Decay Pollution Defense Primer. I'm gonna declutter this. I'm gonna declutter this, the Palladio Rice Primer. It's old. I actually got in PR. It's actually really nice. Figs and Rouge. It's like a UK brand. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna get rid of this CoverGirl Illuminating one. I have 2 of these, Brightening and Perfecting and Soothing. I feel like I didn't like love these. I have 3 of them. I have the Mattifying, the Perfecting, and then the Brightening. Okay, I don't want to keep all 3, so I'm gonna get rid of the Brightening one and keep the Perfecting and the Mattifying. I totally forgot I had this, the Dermalogica Hydra Blur. I am gonna hang on to this. I really like Dermalogica's products and formulas. It's like more like a medical grade. And this is the Revlon Color Staying Combination Oily Sand Beige. Like, this is like a classic foundation. That mattifying primer, again, it's like covered in foundation. Pacifica, so I will hang on to this. I like this primer. Guys, I feel like I did a really good job. Everything is kind of a mess right now, but I'll show you what I got rid of. This is just my desk. Here's everything that I got rid of. I'm really happy with this. Okay guys, my vlog camera died, so I'm just on my phone, but I'm really happy with the progress I made, how much stuff I got rid of. So this is all going bye-bye, and then this is on my makeup desk. So I don't feel like it's honestly that crazy, and some of these are primers. Let me put everything into my drawer. Okay, so here are my primers, and just so you guys know, these aren't all my primers. This is just like stuff I have in my Alex drawers. I have more stuff in here in these drawers, and then in these drawers, which I have to go through separately. So this is just stuff I'm gonna keep in my Alex drawers, but look how nice this is, like in one little drawer. It's so cute and very manageable. I can see everything. This is like a reasonable amount for me to go through. So this is the primers. Now I'm gonna put away the foundation. Okay guys, and here are the foundation little drawers. These are from Dollar Tree, by the way. I tried to group everything by like sticks over here, and then like the drops, and then these kind of more tints and BB creams, and then this one I tried to do by like things that are a little bit more full coverage. So I think this is so much better than before. So here's kind of like an overview of everything. I do again have more foundations, just so you guys know. I have like this one from Essence that I like. I have this Urban Decay one. Like that isn't all my foundations. I have some AOA ones in here, and then in here I have some more. So just so you guys know, I have Dermaline. That isn't everything. It's just stuff like I was saying within my Alex drawer. So I'm gonna go through all these draws with you guys probably in a separate video. Here is the draw for foundation. I try to keep it clean, but you know. So there we go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this foundation and primer declutter. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it, if I should do more of these. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.